Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we are on the right channel. I had to deinstall and reinstall odds again to make it happy. This is getting very annoying. So we are
And
back.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting?
I'm waiting to see her stream because the ad had paused.
Well, this is why I kind of fluff around until the ad finishes. People are slowly coming back from the convention. Oh, Life Sewing! We have a question for you! In a bunch of art material stuff that you gave us, there was a couple interesting extras in there, and I wasn't sure if that was intended or not. One was a die-cast of Yamato, space battleship.
I believe that's intentional.
And one was a Blizzard authorization token.
Yeah, a dongle.
So we're wondering if you needed that or not, because dongles are kind of important.
Yeah. Who knows? Okay, that was not intentional.
So if you want, we can totally send those back, or one or the other. It depends on what you intended or not. The poor Battleship Yamato was a little worse for wear because the gun turns...
It's been banged around a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, both of those should not have been in there. Okay. Golden State Furcon.
Okay, we will make sure those get back to you somehow.
Yeah, I think the rest of it is all proper art supplies. We should double check.
But we definitely wanted to make sure. I have to admit, the little die-cast Yamato was pretty neat. I mean, it had a little button and it would pop out wings. And there's a little compartment underneath that you let go and little ships drop out. The little fighter jets. It's just...
And all said, is reasonably large. I'm used to the little, kind of inexpensive model kit from the 90s that I actually had for a while, which was like half that size.
But we will make sure those get back to you. No worries. So, do we want to talk to Gentilo here? He'll probably send us on more hunting.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
Baby
Hello,
strides.
Opti. Hello, Doodles.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Cold Silver, about your poor plane.
Yeah.
You've been just having all sorts of aviation interestings today. Baby strides.
Gentilo thinks you are ready to try your hand at hunting dragons. You're very, very quiet. Oh yeah, this will be me. Those rooms you slew last time may have been easy hunting, but I assure you, dragons are not. Even veteran convictors can find them to be something of a handful sometimes. If you want to try your hand at it yourself, I suggest you start with some Archaeonus. They are great feathered scalekin monsters, and they form part of the Horde's vanguard. You'll find the beast wandering about to the north, near Banepool. Find 3 Archaeonus and put them down without mercy. Consider it a test of skill, if you will.
I think we can do this.
Check in with Dominic.
Dominic? Yeah.
Introductory dragon slaying.
Well, we are at the Convictory and we're surrounded by dragon slayers, so this is kind of predictable.
I'm sensing a theme here, though.
We're at the Convictory surrounded by dragon slayers.
More than that. Last week, we did a dungeon, and now we're slaying dragons.
I see what you're doing there.
Dominak is hoping for your assistance in executing a plan.
Is it a cunning plan?
So cunning you could pin a tail on it and call it an Archaeornis. I'm working on my plan to draw out a great, ferocious dragon. New recruit has just joined the Convictors, so I'm delegating the execution of the plan to him. The lad shows a lot of potential, but he's sorely lacking in experience. You, though, my friends, have more experience than anyone in the Convictory. I'd be eternally grateful if you could put some of that famous skill to good use and lend the young lad a hand. Soldier's name is Centralma. Talk to him. He knows all the relevant details, so he can answer any further questions you might have. Meanwhile, you've forgotten everything.
Just a second, I'm going to talk to Estinian.
Oh.
Wait. I may have erred seeking the wisdom of these whelps. And he's talking to the merchant who's buckled over and freezing his butt off.
Mm-hmm.
Saint Tremont?
You must be the adventurers Dominak said would be assisting me. I made it quite clear that I could handle it myself, but the man won't listen. I'm ever so sorry, madams. Master... Wait. Oh, and he has a retainer.
Yes, he has a retainer.
Hirelings. I'm ever so sorry, madam. Master Santrama has been having a bad day. He means no disrespect. We'd be more than happy to benefit from your assistance.
Good, because you're getting it whether you want it or not.
We ought to start by reviewing the plan. Recently, there have been sightings of a particularly unusual, if somewhat diminutive, member of the Dravanian horde, Tuliahand. It's been observed near the great tree to the northeast. Peeps is not cleaning up after this one.
Nope, she is not.
If the information you've gathered is correct, we should be able to kill this smaller dragon quite easily and use it as bait to attract a larger one. We shall sally forth to the great tree now and find this beast. Once your preparations are in order, rendezvous with us there. We'll be waiting for you. Yes, don't pull before we get there. And wait for the cinematic to finish.
Uh-huh. Something I wish more people would do.
That's why we're going to teach this pair early.
Oh, and we have a random quest way out on the frozen lake.
Because, of course we do. Oh, yeah, I kind of remember that one. I don't remember the quest, but I remember there being a couple out in that little area. And yes, navigation in this area is difficult.
Can't trust
Fraught
the mini
with
map.
dead ends.
Have to pull out the real map.
Would that be, oh shoot, I can't remember the name. Oh, yeah, would that be Rand McNally or Thomas Brothers?
Rand McNally, all the way. Of course, if you really want maps nowadays, you go to AAA. They're the only people who actually still hand them out. Of course, you have to ask very politely for them. unfortunately, charge does not come in till very late.
I need to close my gaps.
This is a big enough map.
Yes, it is.
Well, I hope everyone who went to any sort of convention that was happening this weekend, because there were a lot of them, you all had a great time.
Spiteful Night. Lonely Vigil. The spiteful knight staring wistfully out over staring wistfully out over the frozen lake. Don't see many adventures out this way. I was just looking out over Banepool. Great battles were fought at this fortress, but no matter how brutal, no matter how much blood was spilled, this lake always waited patiently to swallow all within its tranquil waters. Calamity changed all that. The lake is frozen over and slimy, goddamn beasts wander its surface without a shred of respect. I won't stand for it. I no longer have my old strength, or I'd drive these slimes away myself. Do an old man a favor and teach some of these gelati a lesson. Slaughter them, such that I might have another glimpse of the lake as it once was. Unfrozen?
Oh, dear.
Half-sunken boats sticking out of it?
I think there's actually, on the other side, there's a cart with a goat attached to it, and the goat's half submerged and frozen solid. It's like, the poor thing did not deserve that.
Yeah, there are signs that some of the freezing around here happened really suddenly. I'm not. Oh, no, that's just shadow. That got his attention. Oh, I'm just not feeling it as warrior at the moment.
Oh?
No.
Why not?
Because there's no Fellcleave.
Okay, fair enough.
Ender Beast just does not cut it by comparison.
Yeah, and Fellcleave won't come in until 70.
Oh, jeez, is that late?
Yeah, basically top of Stormblood.
You needn't say anything. Your actions speak loud enough. Yeah, my thanks. Seems some adventures are worth their salt after all. Now I can finally remember this place as it once was. The battles we fought and the friendships we forged all atop this lake's still waters.
And remember, the difference between gelato and ice cream is gelato has eggs.
Also, while I have fought gelato, I have never been attacked by an ice cream.
Don't give them ideas. Because you know they will. How do I get up there? Where's
Fly.
on the other side? There is no flying!
Well, then you've got a problem. Oh, okay, for introductory dragon slaying? Ooh. Yeah.
I think this will actually lead up.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, parts of this map
Eventually.
are really difficult without flying. Thanks, Yoshi.
Well, actually, no. This one?
No.
No, okay, it's here.
Yeah, this is the route up.
I keep forgetting there's a third tier. I keep wanting to think there's the basin, and then there's the hook over the bridge, and there's this little pocket that's actually an in-between.
Yep.
Okay, Saint-Germain.
We found the devious little thing, but he's a sight quicker than we'd anticipated. He's gone and hidden himself around here somewhere. He's no doubt waiting for the ideal moment to strike. Speaking of...
Oh, don't feel bad.
Voltolon.
Yeah, too bad, Octi. Ryan and I didn't go to any cons either. We just kind of floundered around in FF14 all weekend, as is our wont.
Something like that. Okay, now it comes up. Thank you, adventurers. I suppose I owe you an apology for my arrogant tone earlier. Still not quite accustomed to life at the Convictory. These Dravanian thralls truly are pitiful things. Enslaved by the greater dragons and used as mere tools. Cogs in the Dravanian war machine. Be forced to fight against your will? Dare say it's no different to the situation I was once in. Tool of the high houses in the Holy See. Any road. We'd best get this thing back to the camp. You go on ahead and inform Dominic of our success.
R2B?
Yep. Return to bird. Which we're already on. Well, FF14 is what you did. I had my usual bevy of things. Some Der Weltkrieg, which is operational level World War I on Saturday. And Mark was quite rightly furious at the dice because, yeah, really low rolls on attacks at points where he did not need that. The good news is the trend continued this morning for Starfleet battles, where low rolls are good.
Small yay for him?
Yes.
Not yay for
Yes.
you? I know how this works.
It was fine enough. And we called that scenario pretty much a draw. The main way I could see Ford was just going to drag it out forever. So we will be on to World War I on our Sunday games next week too, just tactical and much simpler. Back already, I see. I take it you had no difficulty in retrieving the corpse of the Teleand? If all goes according to plan, the upcoming battles should be increasingly dangerous. But if you're anywhere near as powerful as they say you are, and if you lend us your assistance, I don't think we'll have any trouble. Speaking of continuing to lend him assistance, intermediate dragon slaying. Well, I suppose the other was beginning. It should really be a basic dragon slaying and expert dragon slaying, and then we can have companion dragon slaying.
Your geekiness is showing.
Darn straight. Almanac wants to enact the next step in his plan. The time has come to enact the next step in my plan. Yes, the narrator just told us. Centramal is already making preparations. He should be above the cliff to the north of the Convictory. Meet up with him there and lend him a hand. Thank you, adventurers. How did you find those Archaeonists? They may not be smart, but they certainly put up a good fight, wouldn't you say? Fair to middling. You make it sound easy. But not all of us But not all of us have had the opportunity to fight at the side of the Azure Dragoon, to see firsthand how best these mighty beasts might be brought down. Send your chocobo after them, that helps. Many Ishgardians think we nobles at the Convictory are simply here out of foppery and whim. They scarce understand the risks we take defending Ishgard from the Horde. I feel perhaps you understand. If ever you decide you want to join the Convictors, you need but say the word.
No, we're good. Thanks for the offer, but we're good.
Yeah, we've already got a job saving the world. Or at least Ishgard.
And here you thought we'd be going into retirement. Our adventures have yet to begin! And
I was retired. And then I went to a banquet. Apparently that was a mistake. As Baron's D&D party can attest.
Okay, it is up top. I thought they said under the cliff.
No.
I'm a bun brain.
Face it, we're in the land of can't get there from here.
Yes! It's been a while.
Yes, it has, and I remember it being just as annoying the first time. You're finally here. You might be pleased to note that the information you obtained was indeed correct. Some horrible Dravanian beast, it looked like a Wadjet, came up out of nowhere, grabbed the slain Talahan's body in its claws, and scuttled off as quickly as it had appeared. There was something of a scuffle as it escaped, and it kicked our men about a bit. The creature itself scurried away under the cliff to the northwest of the Convictory. Please chase it down. We'll see to the wounded. I'm a fully qualified healer as well. I can help with the wounded, and you go after it. No?
No, he's just gonna stand there stoically.
Yeah.
As we tread across the land of can't get there from here. It's so much easier once you get flying. But
yeah,
they've actually got it set up that you get flying once you finish in the zone.
Yeah. That said, we should probably be on the lookout for ether currents, because we've been hitting some new areas lately.
We have only one left to find on foot. All the rest are quests.
Okay, then. Vengeful object. Oh, admittedly, that was slightly tougher.
Slightly.
Yep. Actually, do check the Aether Compass.
252 southwest. So that would
Towards the
probably...
Dreaming Dragon, then.
Yeah, which will be going 2-story-wise soon.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure because, like I said, we've been hitting areas we have not been to before.
Yeah, they currently have moved all the Aether Currents except for the current expansion to pretty much on the MSQ path. So I'm not too worried about it. Oops, wrong way. We want to go this way.
Ease. Thank you. I didn't see the fight itself, but having seen you in combat before, I think I have a good idea how it turned out. We'll collect the body and put it somewhere the Dravanians can see it. These Dravanians sure are a curious bunch. Whatever are they trying to achieve by gathering the corpses of the weaker thralls? What are they using the bodies for? They say the smarter animals out there have feelings. Perhaps the Dravanians are simply showing respect for their fallen comrades. Perhaps they can't stand to see their friends' bodies torn apart by the elements. Perhaps they just want to let them rest in peace. You do have some peculiar ideas sometimes. You really think that these monsters have feelings? That they respect each other? No, they're no different to us. The strong use the weak as tools. There's not a shred of respect to be seen. Your entire hypothesis is... I'm sorry, I'm ranting. We'll head out and collect the dead Wadjet. You report back to Dominac and let him know that things are proceeding according to plan. Yeah, you can't pay attention to anything the machine entities say.
Someone got something soulbound.
Back already. Did the information you gathered turn out to be accurate? Were you able to attract a larger dragon? Good. Seems that the next step in my plan is unfolded quite nicely. If things continue like this, we should be able to bag quite an impressive catch before long.
Be safe, Cold. I hope you have a safe flight and get a good night's sleep.
Yes. Have a good flight. Advanced dragon slaying. Oh, we went from one line to the other. Dominac wants help with the next step of his plan. We're just about to carry out the next step of my plan. Yes, we know, the narrator told us. Centramal has finished his preparations, so he should be waiting for you out on the cliff to the north. If all goes well, we will attract an even larger beast than before, so be on your guard.
By the way, peeps, get back here. She missed the last couple combats, so she got no XP!
Also true. How is that looking? Getting close to rank 10. Did you see that Avis just now? It snatched up the Wadget's corpse and made its escape. Our men are chasing the thing down as we speak. The bait was set under the cliff northwest of the convictory. We should head there first, then follow the trail from there. Be on your guard. Avis are renowned for their cunning.
I don't know. They don't look like weasels to me. What?
Nothing.
Yakety yak!
Yep.
Trundle, 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 trundle. And there's our man!
Okay. It seems the Avis has fled to the northwest into Dragonsmith. We'll block the exits and corner it. You get in there and help finish it off.
Okie dokie.
Ice Commanders.
Oh dear, are you okay?
Hmm?
This guy laying in the snow, who's cursing the powder snow.
I don't see him.
You don't see this NPC?
No.
No, you do not! Maybe he's a retainer who had a bad day. Yeah, he is a lot more powerful. Still won't last long.
No. Nope. But they are getting bigger and nastier.
Yeah, because I have a retainer.
Yeah. I can see it in the stream.
Oh dear.
He'd be related to any class quests?
Not that I know of. Let me ditch these rims.
Okay.
I said ditch the rims. Thank
There he
you.
goes. Read the room. Did you slay it? Oh, yeah. Marvelous. Good work. Very good work indeed. But, did you notice anything about the Avis? It's just that I got to thinking while you're slaying it. Is it true? They say? Did it speak? They say that Avis are what become of men. Heretics who drink dragon blood. What could make a man? Master Centramal. Yes, good work. We will collect the body of the beast. You should return to Dominac and report our success.
I think he's having second thoughts.
Maybe.
Now, how to get to there from here?
Ah, broken pony.
Yes, broken pony.
So admittedly, that mount has to be pretty warm to be sitting on around here, which would be nice.
Hello, Dominique.
Ah, back already. Things are proceeding swimmingly, it seems. But you look somehow troubled. What happened?
Citraman's having second thoughts.
I suppose it's not surprising that he might say something like that. Santrama was born into nobility. He knows all too well the pain of losing honor and status. But that's all in the past now. I only hope that this experience might steel his resolve.
Oh look, another side quest.
Expert dragon slaying. Ah, here we go. Here's the expert. Dominac seems worried about Santramal. Ah, it is good to see you two. The corpse of the Avis you slew is being put into position right now to attract a great dragon for us to slay. However, I'm concerned about Santramal. He seems even more morose than his normal grim self. I want to help him, but perhaps it's because I'm his commanding officer. He really doesn't want to talk to me about it. Do you think you might be able to talk to him for me? The two of you have been through quite a few battles together now. Together is not the word I'd use. He might be more inclined to share his troubles with you. He's to the north of the camp. Preparations for the next step of the plan should be finished by now, so he'll just be waiting for you there.
No problem. We're all ears.
Where's this new side quest?
The one we just took.
Oh. No, we're going to have a chain until we get to the end of this. Get through that master set.
Module X1.
I think that's where we are. Well met, friends. As you can see, Davis's body has been laid out in plain sight, but none of the Horde have shown any interest in the thing. Me? Something I want to talk about? No, not really. So, spending all day keeping vigil over Dravanian corpses, leads one to thinking about these creatures more than one might expect. All things considered, this Avis was quite a high-ranking creature of the Horde. I've no doubt that whatever comes to collect its body will be quite a mighty dragon indeed. They're wise and intelligent creatures, and won't be tricked easily. I have taken a great deal of care with the preparations. Still no dragon comes. You think you might take a look at the Avis for me? Just make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. Something I might have missed. And it gets picked up while we're examining it. Yeah, sure.
If you say so.
Huh. Nothing out of the ordinary? Well, if it looks good to you, then I'm satisfied. It must just be a matter of time. It's all the same to you. Would you mind waiting with us for the dragon to show itself?
You have a fire? That might help.
Try that again?
Is there a fire? That might help.
Yeah.
Maybe some hot tea. There we go. A vengeful wyvern.
Let's see if this kills over me. You're having trouble clicking on the spot. Yep, yes it did. Speak with Sundramal. Wyvern. I'd only ever heard stories about them. An ancient creature that once soared effortlessly through the clouds. Most go their whole lives without ever seeing one of these legendary beasts. I should take a minute to check its body before we take it back to camp. You go back to the convictory and report to Dominic. We'll handle getting the dragon's bodies back to the camp. You're sure you won't get attacked by something else on the way?
You know you will. I'm just gonna drag everybody. I don't care anymore. The convictory can take care of all these ads.
That certainly took longer than I expected. Did the plan work? Tell me everything that happened. A wyvern? You slew a wyvern! I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you for your help. Sundramal should be back by now. Could you do me one more favor and make sure he's made it here safely? One more favor, he says.
Oh, he looks safe and sound. Here there, good sir.
Ah, you've reported back to Dominic already. We just got back moments ago. We were just about to start examining this beast. Would you be so kind as to lend a hand? You may as well start with the leg. This is as good a place as any. Wyvern leg.
Also notice the Avis is here.
Well, he said they'd take both bodies. You find a Tulahand scale and a Wadjet scale in the wyvern's claws. You finished already? Did you find anything interesting? Tulahand scale. Scale from a fallen Tulahand used to draw further servants of the Dravanian horde into the field. Wadjet scale. A scale from a fallen Wadjet used to draw further servants of the Dravanian horde into the field. A scale from the Tulahand? And one from the Wadjet? Both in the claws of the wyvern? This mighty creature carried away their bodies and kept mementos in memory of its fallen comrades. These creatures know each other, recognize each other, mourn for each other. even Dravanians should show such concern for each other. I grew up depending on my status and nobility. I led such an easy life that, when my house fell, I was betrayed by those I trusted. I blamed everyone around me. In retrospect, I should have blamed myself. It's my own fault that I was abandoned by both those I served and those who served me. Tandramal, why do you think I am still here serving you? Your house may well have been disgraced, but I serve you, not your house. I fully intend to remain your loyal servant to the end. I think, if anything, you are too loyal, but I still greatly appreciate it. I came here looking for a place to die. Perhaps now is a good time to let the old, bitter me die. Let go of all that hatred.
Easier said than done, but I commend you for trying.
From now on, I want to live. Not for social status or nobility, but to protect those close to me. Protect my friends. Protect the people of Ishgard. I shall travel to my family's graves and swear an oath to protect those I care about. I've not yet been to their graves. I've been too ashamed to show my face. But even if the Dravanians can mourn their dead properly, I think I should find it within myself to do the same. I owe you an immense debt of gratitude. I can only hope that next time we meet, I will have grown as a man, and such as a man such that I might inspire you. You have inspired me.
Okay, his manservant is not talkable.
Nope. He's below our notice.
Hello, Dominique. He seems to be okay.
You seem pleased with yourself. Did something happen with Sandramal?
Yeah, he had an epiphany.
I see. Thank you. I, too, owe you my thanks. Thank you, not just for the inspiration you provided Sandramal, but for the invaluable assistance you provided in helping my plan come to fruition. If things continue to progress this well, we may catch ourselves a dragon yet greater still than this wyvern. A great accomplishment like that would serve Zerameric's cause well, and that's not all. Young though he may be, Sandramal has achieved truly courageous feats of combat and has opened a world of opportunity for himself. When other young men hear of his exploits, they'll be eager to rally to Americ's cause and fight under his banner. If anything, I'd like nothing more than to recruit you. But somehow I get the feeling you're not the kind to settle down in one place, much less somewhere as remote and isolated as the Convictory. Still, I hope that you'll continue to lend us your strength from time to time.
From time to
Sure,
time.
just as soon as I get that companion sent.
We're on to MSQ! Ooh. Okay, Alfie.
Camp of the Convictors. Alphino is eager to gather information on the heretics. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Lorena, Ladonia.
Lucia? Looking for heretics, you say? Humph. Why don't you go and bother Paraquet or someone? I've enough trouble keeping these printing frops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Hello, Borish.
Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratimo, Varima, and Britannia that wanders in and out of camp? Well, for someone who's not keeping track of them, you sure know their names.
I would not be surprised if in French those names basically translate into Tom, Dick, and Harry.
I think they're supposed to be minor house names. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why, a heretic could pass under my very nose and I should be none the wiser. Why are you even keeping watch? I hunt dragons, my dear ladies. The big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground.
Well, there's your answer.
Boy, when they called him Borscht, they weren't kidding around.
Hello, Perquay. Do you know of any heretics around?
Heretics, ma'am. Spare heretics. Somewhat I can help you with, my ladies. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please my lord, I'm Perquay, soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by order of Sir Gentilo's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. What I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I'm minded to start a fire.
Perquay?
The ladies must be any warriors of some renown to keep company with the likes of the Azure Dragoon. Eh? I'm likely to last 3 heartbeats with some of them big nasty Javanians. I am not familiar with the building of signal fires. How difficult could it possibly be?
By the way, we have a blue quest.
Indeed we do. Hold that thought, Alphino. Protecting what's important. Lucia stares out over the snowdrifts, a grim expression on her face.
Want to help out, do you? Well, there's plenty that needs doing. And killing, besides. I'm sure you've noticed that dragons aren't the only things we have to contend with out here. Take the polar bears, for example. They come here looking for an easy meal, drawn by the smell of our cook fires, and then raid our stores. Think you can thin out their numbers a little? Killing 4 or so of them should suffice. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course.
Spring into action. No, there's no spring here. Gentilo will not stop mooning about his leg. My leg. That last dragon made quite a mess of it. Had it happened to anyone else, I dare say they'd have been made a meal of. Fortunately, I'm made of sterner stuff and got away with no more than a flesh wound to show for it. I'm keen to get back out there and hunt that bastard down, but I shan't be going anywhere till this leg heals up. Say, do you think you can fetch something for me? The waters of Dragonspit are said to have healing properties. If I had some of that, I'd be back on my feet in no time. Take this bottle and fill it with water from that spring, would you?
At least you have a real excuse this time. Fortunately, we don't have to go far for polar bears.
Ooh.
I didn't backflip over the edge like I was expecting.
You're not nearly Dragoony enough for that.
Are you kidding? Red mages are the second best edge flippers.
Yeah, but to really do it, you do need to be a Dragoon.
Ooh, Bosom Buddies 3. That means I've hit rank 10 on peeps.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Not quite there yet.
Rank 10 on peeps.
Yep. Marshmallow has a little ways to go.
That means I need to shove a onion down her throat and then kill something.
Well, that's what you're into, I suppose.
Where'd all the yaks
I think that
go?
might be TMI. Where have all the yaks gone?
Long time passing?
Apparently. Or knowing respawn rates, short time passing. If it was a long time, they'd be back.
Yeah, apparently the guy hobbled his way home.
Ah, hot spring. Taking the waters, literally. Still not there for me.
So, do you want me to wait for Marshmallow?
Maybe a little. Do it before we finish off tonight, just so you don't forget, period.
Yeah, fair enough.
You have that spring water. I need to get back out there. I'm sick of seeing those dragons strut about without a care in the realm. Dragon Spit. You. Water from the hot springs at Dragon Spit is believed to harbor healing powers, beneficial when both applied externally or taken internally. Yes, taking the waters. Good. Not a moment too soon. Fear those dragons are starting to forget the taste of my Ishgardian steel. After a few applications of this, I'll be ready to get back out there and give them a sharp reminder. They say this stuff is better than any potion. It's just as well given how meager our supplies have been getting lately. Speaking of potions...
Well, you certainly are more reliable than any lordling I've ever met. They've only got eyes for dragons, even though I tell them time and time again that if no one sees to those bears, they'll be they'll be nary a scrap to eat. But do they listen? I dare say everyone around here could stand to be a little more like you two. Well, I'd say you'd be compensated, and I'm true to my word. I trust you'll consider this a fair remuneration for your efforts.
Yes, Aether Current is always a fair remuneration.
Bacon bread.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to skip that. Woohoo! What is that? Set under travel? Yeah, Aether Currents. One of each left. Winter is coming. Eorzea is looking for someone to help keep her warm through the cold Kurathan nights. Don't look at me.
I look troubled, do I? Well, we have our fair share of troubles out here. You looking to lend a hand? Out here, the cold is a constant nemesis. We could always use more yak wool for creation of blankets. If you bring me 3 baskets of it, I'll see to it that it's worth your while.
Right then. As we continue the tour of killing some of every type of critter in the land.
It's a hobby.
Ah, that's what it is.
And you can't get there from here.
It's the land of can't get there from here. Short of, separate floating sky islands, I think this zone is really the worst for it.
I'm trying to ditch a rim. And
see what you did?
yeah, we need to go elsewhere. She's farming them.
Which explains where all the yaks have gone.
We might have to wait for respawns. Yeah, there are no yaks anywhere on the map.
Ooh.
I know where there's a bunch in Heaven on High. Yeah, no, not helping. Usually they're just all over these pools.
But this is not that night.
And she just killed it.
Didn't even see it.
That's just it. I heard it, I turned around,
Yeah,
and then she...
And she... Okay, got both of those.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and sit on a spawn point.
Pretty much. Behind us.
And I guess we're participating in the fate.
Yes. That did get us all the kills we needed.
Yes.
Okay, my challenge log entry is getting close. Those buddies. And actually, it is complete. You doing the rest of this then?
Might as well. That was the wrong spell. Remember, I have no, berets or Vercure.
That's fine. I'm mostly just dodging away from the paralysis. Look, a yak we don't need. Bosom Buddies 3.
Alright. Now we need to quick shove
Let's
an
dodge
onion
out
down
of the
their
way of-
throat.
Where's my onion? There it is. Okay, and yeah. Take on Pico de Gallos.
Yeah.
While swift adventure action has left the Eorzea flock in a state of disarray, the effort may have come too late as scouts now report the arrival of Picolata, a terrifying creature. A terrifying creature known to lay waste to entire companies of knights without suffering more than a few ruffled feathers. Trust me, you're about to suffer a lot more than a few ruffled feathers.
Something like that. Getting to rank 10 can be tricky with the chocobos. Getting to rank 20 is really difficult.
Yeah. We're going to need new ones. At least I only had the one.
54 and you're here.
Ooh, that's important.
Oh yeah. That leaves Monk and White Mage.
Very good. Just to double check. Yep. Marshmallow is rank 10 and has earned 20,000 XP towards 11.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to spend points on your rank.
Also true. Get that Choco Medica. With a complete set of healing abilities.
Know what that means? They now have the White Mage barding.
Mmm. I'd forgotten about that.
See? White Mage barding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lucille. We still have need of that wool, if you're willing to procure it. 3 bags of wool, right here, which you are very lucky to get because someone was totally farming them.
Yak wool. Soft yak wool, perfect for protecting one from the bitter winds of Kurithus. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
This is some of the highest quality wool I've ever seen. I must say, you've gone above and beyond what I asked of you. You have my deepest thanks. The nights are bitterly cold these days, but the blankets you made from this wool will do much to keep our people warm.
And she has more. A faithful companion. Eorzea keeps looking worriedly out towards the east. She's going to give us a phoenix down. Okay. Assuming we don't have one already.
I think I do.
Yeah.
Whatever could be taking him so long? It oughtn't take this much time just to deliver a message. I sent a man on a mission quite some time ago, and he has yet to... He should have been back hours ago, but there's still no sign of him. He was on Chocoback, so he should have returned by now. Would you do me the favor of heading out towards Riversmeet and see if you can find him? Riversmeet?
Riversmeet.
And I'm going to ditch my Phoenix down so I can pick up the next one.
I think you can still accept it and everything, it's just you'll...
Nope, it won't let you turn it in.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I apparently don't have one. Nope, there it is.
Yeah, I keep mine
in the last place I looked.
In a very particular slot, so I can just look at the bag icons and go, yeah.
I am not that organized. Rylea kind of is. Ladonia is not. You're dispatched by Eorzea to find me? Oh, I finished my mission, but I can't go back to the camp just yet. I'm still searching for Amberbeak, my dear Chocobo. I was attacked by a Yeti and thrown to the ground just when I thought the great beast would tear me to shreds. Amberbeak distracted the thing and drew it away. He damn well saved my life. I fear the monster will catch him. I have to save him. Huh? You'll find him for me. I'd like to join you on the search, but I would only slow you down in my present condition. Thank you. I shall head back to the convictory now, but please bring Amberbeak back to me.
We will do our best.
We understand about the chocobos.
Yes, our chocobos are very important to us. Isn't that right, peeps? Mm-hmm. Marshmallow?
Mm-hmm. Eorzea?
Yes, Eorzea is very important.
That's what I've been meaning to check. Catching up to Black Mage, but not really there yet. Hey! The Lone Yeti is a hunt target for me.
Really?
Yeah. Not the like, Centario type.
Daily hunts.
Yeah. That was one of two. Three Centario seals. Oh, isn't he a big un?
Oh, that's Day at the Zoo. I don't think we have the people for this. Nor the time.
No, we don't. No. I think I'd want Tay along for that one.
Yeah.
At the least.
Minimum.
I think we might be able to do it with the two of us. Other than, like, Lupus, most of them we have a shot at.
But we were never able to do this as a two-man synced.
Really?
Yeah. Help?
You're fine. I just needed to sort myself out.
Here. Holy spam!
Right. Still expecting you to be red mage. I'm going, wait, what?
How about them there apples?
Poor Chocobo.
Oh no! Amberbeak! No!
The tag on the reins says Amberbeak, but upon closer inspection it is obvious that the poor bird has been brutally eviscerated. You take a feather from the fallen Chocobo.
Dang it, we weren't fast enough!
Oh.
Our Lady Buns couldn't get moving. This is what we get for stopping and dealing with your hunt targets.
Sorry.
Dead Chocobo.
Yeah. Dead Chocobos aren't any fun.
No.
Ow.
I'm sorry, Messenger Knight.
Did you find them? Did you find Amberbeak?
Yes.
Battle Chocobo Feather. A yellow feather fallen from an Ishgardian battle Chocobo. How can one tell the difference between a battle Chocobo feather and any other Chocobo feather? Practice. It's a feather. Amberbeak. No! He fought valiantly with me through so many. Tell me, was it quick?
He was gone before we
Quicker
got
than
there.
we were? I see. Well, thank you for this feather. At least I'll always have something to remember him by.
Don't laugh too hard. One of my alts, his chocobo is named Karage.
Yes.
And he is a bright orange. And I am so sad that no one has got the joke on that.
Purple flame, purple flame. Estinian, which is to prepare a signal fire to lure in the heretics. If we're to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped a hide of woolly yak into his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You're a monster hunter of some note, are you not? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. With all the yak hunting going on, maybe.
Yeah, we might want to break here and then head back to Ishgard for a nice warm fire at the Knight's Inn, or the Forgotten Knight's Inn, because it's probably going to take us the entire time trying to get a respawn of a yak to fulfill this.
I think they're done by now, but it is getting to be that time. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. It will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. And it may take you a week to find enough. Yeah. That's the ticket. Driving over to your friend's house.
Indeed. In the snow, uphill, both ways. The Falcon's
Oh, it's
Nest.
just the mounting up for going from one side of the camp to the other.
I know. But yeah, it's getting close to that time, and I don't feel like fighting the farmer for a yak.
Yeah.
A pair of yaks, actually, even better.
Yes. So tonight we've done all of one main story quest.
Yes, but we got a lot of side quests, and...
Yes, we did. And leveled the chocobos.
Mm-hmm. And that
And
level...
Red Mage.
Yes. So we actually got a lot done this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only two that I have left at 53 are White Mage and Monk, and I'm kind of hoping we can get Tail Feather before I go to Monk, because it'd be cold out here.
Now I'm thinking we're more or less done with side quests. I think that one long chain might be getting ready to restart. But short of that, I think we're mostly done in here. Though there are parts of the map we have yet to see.
Yeah. Though I think there's another round of side quests in there later on, or we can just fly over things. Shall we?
Yes. The good news is I don't see any new side quests here.
Yeah, not at the moment. And we'd have to
Give
pop
it time. But yeah, I believe there is one more round of side quest later in Corythus. That might be when the one long chain restarts too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it's not done. I think it is noticeably higher level when it restarts, so yeah.
Well, remember, there's actually a section of Corythus that's like 56.
Okay. Yeah, so we're probably waiting for the story to catch up to that level.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Nice table by the fire.
Mm-hmm. And some cards.
And some good mulled wine. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we probably have another chain of side quests, but that might come in later.
Yeah, I think there might be a couple left there that are about to pop up, but I don't think so. I think everything that's left will be the stuff that pops up for like 56.
That sounds about right. And of course, where we're at, once we finish this MSQ, it'll take us on to the next zone in Tail Feather.
Yes. So relatively early next week, I'm expecting we'll actually hit Tail Feather.
Yes, that will be awesome.
Mm-hmm. New zone ho.
Assuming we don't have another holiday interrupting us.
Yeah. But I don't think we have any more coming up.
Well, we're still not sure if we're going to get a crossover holiday this time or not. It usually, and of course, August is, sometime in August is the Rising.
Yeah, but that's a ways away.
That's usually right after the summer festival.
Right.
Or the Moonfire festival.
Yes. And that's a ways away, too. But there's probably something in between now and then, but largely I think we're out of holidays for the moment.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But it is 11, so it is that time.
Yay!
Time for Ladunya
Ooh,
to
the
turn
weekend is
into a
over.
pumpkin. And me to probably log off and play more Utawari Ramono.
There you go.
Thank you all very much for joining us. For all you who are still traveling, be safe and be well. We will see you next week. On Saturday for more Deep Dungeon fun in Eureka Orthos as we continue to mess around and find out. And then on Sunday,
Recon by Burning Wreck.
Yes, complete recon by Burning Rack. It'll be interesting when we finally hit the 40 boss. I don't think we've seen the 40 boss yet.
No.
So we'll definitely see on that.
Mm-hmm.
You all take care, be safe, be well, and hope we see you sometime later.
Yeah, everyone have a great week.